Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. So today we're going to continue with unit number 3, lesson C. Today's lesson has much more to do with some basic interaction, conversation, and social skills than in other lessons. All right. Hopefully, it's going to be entertaining. All right. So today I want to focus on how to be a supportive listener. Wait a second, just here. Be a supporter. Okay, begin a supporter. Here we have an issue. I'm going to fix that. I don't know why that's written down like that. But please remember, right here we have an issue. Okay, so here I'm going to read that statement and you are going to tell me which one is the best option to continue the conversation. What's the best way to agree with this statement? This is the most beautiful beach. You can tell me, well, it's okay. Or, yeah, it really is. So, which one would you choose? I will go with letter C. Now, dear all, I know I'm not this. I am not inventing the wheel here, but when you talk, especially if you take an international examination, at one point or another, you're going to be asked to interact with somebody else, and you have to make that interaction as pleasant and easy as possible. All right. One way to do that is trying to be nice, trying to be friendly, trying to be outgoing, and be a supportive listener and speaker. All right. So here I have a couple of statements and some options for you to answer. I would like you to think about which one is the correct one and which one you shouldn't go by because it isn't polite. So number one, I need to talk. I had a rough day at the office. You could tell me, that is a shame. Tell me, what's going on? Or, and I should care because? Letter A, by all means. Then, have I told you that today is my birthday? You don't need to, I know. And here is your present. Or, sure. Letter A again. And finally, how was your day? A challenge, but nothing that a killer attitude cannot fix. And you? Or el visto? Ooh. Okay, now, dear all, I know this is an extreme and this is a caricature, all right? But that's what I'm trying to hammer in is for you to continue the conversation. Don't be that guy who is going to just reply monosyllabic answers, all right? Okay, so here we have an example of a conversation. Kim and Juan. All right, so Kim, this is the most incredible place. Yeah, it really is. It feels good to be out of the city. It sure does, you know. These trees are just awesome. They really are. Have you ever been to Sequoia National Park? No, have you? Yeah, I went last year. The trees there are the tallest in the world. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, I had the best time. I mean, it's just the greatest place to hike. We should go hiking in there sometime. Yeah, right. We really should. Okay, dear all, here you have an example of a short conversation in which two individuals are just talking, you know, like small talk, friendly talk. All right. Now let's go with some of the activities. Okay, so match the comments on the left with the responses on the right. Then practice with a partner. Dear all, this is not a difficult task to do, but what I want you to do, what we need you to do, me and Miss Francesca, is for you to try to practice this kind of questions and answers with someone else. I'm gonna give you 1 minute and then we're going to check. So pause the video, complete the activities. Very well. Now let's go. All right, number one, the weather was really great last Saturday. D, it really was. I spent the whole day outdoors. Number two, the city doesn't have many parks. E. No, it sure doesn't. That's too bad. 3. We should go snorkeling sometime. You're right, we really should. Green Lake is a great place to go swimming. It sure is. 5. We had a lot of fun today. Yeah, we sure have. Now following one, complete the answers with the superlative form of the adjectives. Then practice with a partner, practice again with your own information. Now, dear all, remember in this part of the activity we have to use the superlatives. That means that means a description of a thing or an individual or a skill that is the most important, the highest personification of that skill. All right, this is something we practiced before, so I'm gonna give you once again 1 minute. Now pause the video, complete activities, and then we can continue. Okay, so I hope you already paused the video. We're gonna check. Should I stop? Okay, I'm gonna read, by the way, for pronunciation's sake. Should I stop in New York City when I go to the United States? Well, I really like it. You see the most interesting people everywhere. Number 2, how was your vacation? Was it fun? Yeah, I went hiking in Peru in the mountains. I had the best time. Number 3, have you have you ever been to Galapagos Islands? No, but I have read a lot about them. They have the best wildlife there. No, the greatest wildlife there. The greatest, not the best, the greatest. Okay, number 4. Have you ever heard of Angkor Wat in Cambodia? Yeah, I've been there. It's the most amazing place. Okay, and that's enough. Now, finally, I have here some things that I would like you to try to do ASAP and provide your answer right away, or answer on the spot. That means without thinking. All right. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to read some of you and I'm going to give you my own answers. And remember, it has to be in a rush and on the spot. All right, so how might people improve their self-esteem? I would say that that's personal. That's very personal. It depends on what you want to do, but certainly practicing sport at least helped me a lot when I was younger. Okay, let us try another one. If you won a 5-minute shopping spree at any store, what would you choose? The supermarket easily, and I will and I will get as much food as humanly possible for me to carry on my back, by all means. If you could magically do one thing, what would you do? Don't laugh at me, but turn into animals. I'm very into nature, so that would be my my superpower, I guess. And what always makes you feel good about yourself? In my case, I really like that I'm very into sports. I mean, I don't have the same physique that I used to have when I was younger, but I'm reasonably fit, and I like that quite a lot because I feel healthy all the time. Okay, I'm going to do the last one. This is fun. If you won $1 million, what might you change about your life? I will get more dogs and more cats and more pets. That's the truth. Okay, everybody, so the idea is for you to answer these questions with your own information and maybe ask them to one of your classmates. And here you have a quote-unquote fun meme. All right, everybody. As usual, take care, be well, and whatever you need, let me know.